bone-in 7-bone. So pretty much just what it looks like right now. We're just facing it, just trying to get all the excesses off because we're gonna sit it in a 16 tray. So I just want to make sure I even everything off. And the reason why you don't see it quite often, because to be honest, it's a lot of waste, and a lot of people don't know how to cut it. So pretty much we're going to talk about just taking off 2 big roasts. Pretty much we're going to bone that out. And now we're going to start with our bone-in 7-bone roast. Alright, so pretty much you want to, that's the saw. You just want to set your guide to how thick you want them. Now we're going to go ahead and just make them a little thinner. These are some steaks. It's pretty much it's just the on the blade and the top blade steaks combined. Alright, so like I said, when you're on the bandsaw, be careful, don't do no talking, because one mistake and yeah, life changing. And the bandsaw is undefeated, so when you're on the bandsaw, please pay attention. Pretty much that's what the steaks them look like. As I said earlier, it's pretty much a boneless chuck. This one got the boneless. There you go. Right now we're just scraping it and trying to get the bone dust off, because the bone dust is what makes the meat turn quickly. So pretty much once you get as much of the dust off, the meat's gonna stay a little bit longer. So that's what we're doing right now, trying to scrape all what he's scraping right now. That'll be now he's on the blade part. That'll be the top blade. That's the top blade steak, and that's the under blade steak. Alright. So now that's what it looks like. We're gonna go ahead and trim it. Trim some of the fat off of it. And there you go. That's how you trim up a 7-bone steak. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in a 16 tray. That's why we're trying to even it out to make sure it fit in the tray correctly. So there you go. That's how you cut and trim a 7-bone steak. Alright, so this is what it looks like after we finish cutting it down and merchandising it out. We got some steak, some roast, some stew meat. Like I said, it's a lot of waste, and a lot of people just don't know how to cut it and don't want to cut it. So